What up, Dokkanners? We have the final part of the Dokkan quiz now upon us. You have 24 hours. Actually, global players, you have about 7 hours less than 24 hours to answer this question and redeem the ticket. So this has been an ongoing series over the last couple of days where you answer a question within 24 hours, you submit a ticket in your game to the Baba Shop, and you would exchange it for either a true card or a false card. And assuming you get all the answers correct, you will get all of these rewards on August 24th-ish. So we're going to quickly just once again review all the results, and then we're going to go over question number 5. Right now, as I'm recording this, global is down for maintenance, but I still wanted to get this video out there so that you guys can be aware that when we come out of maintenance, you can go in, use your card, and exchange for the true or false. So starting from number 1, this one had to do with the STR Vegito. His scouting abilities was called into question. It is not 7 turns, it is 10 turns. And so the first question was false. The second one has to do with the worldwide celebration back in 2021. That is also when we reached 350 million global downloads. So that is true. Question 3, the activation condition for the entrance animation for Cooler was contingent on Wicked Bloodline. That is false. It is actually supposed to be Terrifying Conquerors. It's actually Terrifying Conquerors and Movie Bosses, but since Movie Bosses is not listed here, they are referencing the base form only, which is the same thing that applies to this one. So I don't think that they're going to put any question that would have any room for ambiguity, because that kind of sucks. It would screw people out of a question and free rewards. Coming up on question 4, the results for that one, they were talking about what the domain could do for the future Gohan. That one was false. So if you got that false, then you were correct. It is actually 30%, not 20%. And that brings us to the final question. Here it is. During the worldwide celebration, heated showdown celebration held in 2024, the sound effect played when switching the character in the center of the home screen was the same as the one used for Broly's footsteps in the in-game animations. This one is kind of just one of those things where you had to be there in order to know it. I think they might have also included this in the game news. I suppose we could look that up. Let me try to see if I can find it real quick for like an explicit yes or no. But in my opinion, and in most people's opinion, it is yes. And I have a little bit of footage to prove it. Yeah, I was looking through it. I couldn't find it. So sorry about that. I mean, as far as explicit like phrasing, can't find it. But I do remember when I was training characters, that was where I first found out about it, because I don't play with music, which is why I get those music questions wrong all the time in Dokkandle. I'm not too aware of the sound effects because I'm mainly reading chat and playing my own music. But here is some footage courtesy of Rio Saiba 3. This is their footage from back in 2024. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Hopefully it's not too loud. So this sound effect was active in multiple ways, including like spinning. I'm pretty sure you also had it during the spinning. The other reason to say I'm pretty sure is because I don't know if I'm just deaf. I can't hear myself doing this, but I had somebody on Twitter pull up this footage exactly and confirm that that is the case. Now, normally when you do this, you would hear like a little teleporting sound afterwards. You don't hear that in between wheel rolls. So I'm pretty sure that soft confirms it.
Where do you think you're cracking?
Shut up. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more set. Yeah, so there's like nothing going on in there. So that also confirms it. Also, when you were training on the dub, you would hear him say, "My power is increasing, overflowing." So yeah, you know, Broly was all over the celebration, which is why the answer is true. Now, unfortunately, global players, you cannot do this right away. So you're just gonna have to wait until after the maintenance is over. But JP players, y'all are good to go. So just go ahead and redeem, and that's it. We just gotta wait until the 24th, which is actually not that far off. It's just gonna be a couple of days in the middle as we are approaching the end of the countdown week and getting into the full-on GDC. That is when we will get our 10 stones, some Zenny, some Hercule, some like Elder Kai, Sleeping Kais, all that good stuff. All right. Love you. Thank you so much for watching. Dokkan Responsibly. Bye.